what do you think of the current landscape of fintech? It's so broad, obviously, and the companies that you're talking about are solution oriented like yours. But like you alluded to at the start, you started off with this proposition, but now there's a whole other suite of products that you have, which shows how wide the fintech space is. Do you think that there's enough money has gone into fintech? Too much money has gone into fintech? What's your view?
I think for this region, I think there is a lot of space for a lot more money to go in. Because we are a little bit later than the Western world, we don't have the luxury of making the same mistakes, and the investors are more cautious when they invest here. So I feel that more money can go into fintech for many reasons. One is, the mistakes that have happened in the rest of the world, we have learned from them, and then you also have the difference between this region and, let's say, the Western world is the banking system here is a little bit more fragmented than it is elsewhere. The regulations, because of the international hub that Dubai is, or where Saudi is, and extremely fast-growing economies, the cost of adjusting to the regulation that exists cost more money than it would be somewhere where it is crystal clear how the regulations work. So we require a little bit more money, I believe, from a regulatory point of view, because we also don't have the luxury of not following the regulations here, neither us or any of our competitors, because it's so new. We have to lead by example. And I do think if we do make a mistake on a regulatory bit here, it will be very difficult to come back from it. While if you look at it in the Western world, they go on for a couple of years before they get caught up, right? So to answer your question, I believe more money can go into it. I think there is a lot of fintech ideas that can help the region to become a much more developed economy in areas where the banks are not interested, or the incumbent players, the insurance companies, are not interested in building out something themselves.
Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for, as you said, the SMEs, the startups, the smaller mom and pop stores or local stores, and also digital, right? Like the digital innovation.